Hi, my name is Chen. This is how I went from growing up as a fat kid to losing 60 pounds after a serious neck injury. So back in the days, I was just always being this fat kid. And honestly, I couldn't even enjoy sports or play any sports with my friends because I always felt so alone. One of my really good friends laughed at me and they said I can lose a lot of weight or be like a really good body physique after just being this kid. And I told them it's possible. That's like the true motivation of why I want to do what I do. But more is like even on the internet and also just people around me that always think that losing body fat percent or losing body fat or just losing weight and become this really like ripped dude, and that just takes a long time. Always time like oftentimes people think it takes like 2 years and 3 years, but for me I just wanted to prove that I can do it in 100 days. I was probably around 20 to 22 body fat percent, right? I had a pretty clear goal and a pretty clear path of
Yeah.
what I want to do in the beginning phase, right? Train a lot, do some cardio, and eat clean. But the most difficult part for me was to keep track of my macro. Keeping track of your macro and knowing everything, knowing the fat, knowing the carbs, and also the protein. And that was, the most challenging part for me in the beginning phase. So after you do it for a while, you kind of get, understand, and also you get to know, what is the macro for 100 grams of chicken. It then slowly becomes a habit. But when I got down to 15% body fat, that was I hit my first plateau. And it was very tough. And I had to do different stuff like, say, intermediate dieting, diet break. At that point, it really helped me, get through that plateau. From 15% to 12%, my mental state wasn't really stable because I did a lot of carb cycling in that very phase. So my mood swing a lot. And actually at one point it got so bad. Every night I would go on Instagram and just look up like food video. But I guess the thing was that I had to stay very disciplined for every single stage. The results is that after 100 days, I cut from 20 to 20% to I'll say around like 9 to 10%. I cut from having this like that bod and to have like six abs, very defined six abs, and also very muscular and very ripped looking guy.
That's all.
My biggest takeaway, let me think, self-discipline was probably the most valuable thing that I learned from that journey.